Hi, it's Wendy from Shiny Happy World. Happy April. It's gorgeous and sunshiny out right now. It's actually the end of March, technically, that I'm recording this, but we're going to have snow later this week, so that's not so much fun. But I have a lot of great stuff happening this month, and I'm just going to jump right into it. So the first thing is the new Ami Club pattern releases today on April 1st, and that is Cooper Cat. So he's a really easy cat to make. Very, very simple, kind of classic amigurumi shaping. Simple body, crocheted in arms and legs, floppy arms and legs. And he's got some big, beautiful green eyes looking at you. So that is Cooper Cat. Oh, I wanted to mention too the yarn. So I'm still a little obsessed with the self-striping ombre yarn that Red Heart makes. This is the same Red Heart label that I used for the last couple of months, but this is the latte group. I wanted to try him in kind of a realistic cat color, but I'm really, really eager to make him in some cute, fun colors too. I think he would be really cute in pink with a little pink heart. I was actually inspired by Bunny. Oh, I have Boon Bunny here. So this was Boon Bunny, which was last month's pattern that I made with the same kind of striping yarn. But I saw on on the Shiny Happy People group that Elizabeth made an adorable Boon Bunny out of pink yarn, and she gave him these cute oval comic eyes and a red heart nose, and he was so, so cute. So I kind of want to duplicate that color combination just because I thought it was really adorable. So I'm thinking of making another Cooper in a pink yarn with the cartoon eyes and a little heart nose. And the heart noses and eyes are back in stock in both of the sizes. So finally, those have been on order for ages, so they are back in stock. So if anybody else wants to make a cat with a heart nose, the hearts are available. So thanks, Elizabeth, for the inspiration on that. Oh, I will I'm gonna pop in a cute little picture of hers. I'll pull that off of Facebook and drop that into the video so that everybody can see. So that's what's happening in the amigurumi world. As far as, let me look at my notes to make sure I remember everything. Oh, so the Funny Faces Quilt Club is happening. So this is the new Quilt Block of the Month Club. It launched last month on March 15th, and the first blocks are out, and you can see them behind me. So the first month, our blocks were penguins, and let me actually scoot over here so that there's some room. I'm going to drop in some closer images so that you can see them on the screen. So I've already made several penguins because it's just really fun to make. So I made a realistic penguin, which I don't always make animals in realistic colors, but I thought I would show a black and white penguin. But I also made some penguins in really fun colors. So I made some rainbow penguins. So I've got a purple penguin and a blue penguin that both use the light and dark shades from the Rainbow Brights Fat Quarter bundles that I sell. And then I also wanted to do one with the gingham play. I love that. I have some gingham that I love that's got like a hand-painted stripe, so it's not a very rigid, set, classic gingham. It looks like they've been hand-painted with watercolors, so the stripes kind of have a little variation in the thickness of them, and I just think it really looks great. So I made a pink penguin with the thick and thin stripes. Oh, and that reminds me, the gingham play Fat Quarter bundles are back in stock. Those just came in, and I got them cut up this weekend. Sorry about that. Everything is blooming right now, and I've got some allergies that all seem to have settled in my throat. So the gingham play stuff is back in stock. So I was talking about the penguin block, and I also made one all in pink. I have a fabric bundle. I have two bundles. I have one that's beautiful blues and one that's pretty pinks for people who just want to make a monochromatic quilt. And I made up an elephant quilt in all of the blues, but I had never made a sample with all of the pinks. And I've been meaning to do it for ages. I think it would be a really cute way to do all of the cats. But I decided that with the Funny Faces Block of the Month Club, it would be a great opportunity to make all kinds of different blocks, all in pinks. So I've got a pink one that I made, and I liked it so much. It's just pink on pink on pink. And I decided to use that for the calendar download this month. So if you go to Shiny Happy World, you'll see that pink penguin as a calendar download, and it's got sizes for your computer or your tablet or your phone. There's dimensions that work for all those things. So get yourself a cute pink penguin. So that's the Block of the Month Club. If you join now, And I'll put a link to download or to join the club in the text that goes with this. But if you join now, you will get the penguin pattern because it's available from month to month. So if you join now, you'll have the penguin pattern available to download right away. And then on the 15th is always when the new patterns are going to come out. So on April 15th, we'll have a new pattern, and I've already got the design for it. I'm going to be making up the sample blocks this week, and I think I'm going to do the same thing I did with the penguin, where I'm going to make I'm going to make one up in a realistic color, and then I'm going to do some others that are in fun rainbowy colors, just because I think that that's really fun to do. So that's what's happening with the Funny Faces Block of the Month Club. I also have to share a really fun kind of proud mom moment. This last month, we went on a little vacation for about a week, and we went to Costume Con in Massachusetts. And my family really likes to make a lot of costumes, and we have a lot of fun with that. I didn't have time to make anything for myself for this con, but my daughter made an amazing outfit, and I'm going to do the proud mom thing. It has nothing to do with Shiny Happy World, my business, but it was just a really fun thing, and I'm super proud of the work that she did. So I'm popping up a picture here. This is her costume. It's the dress uniform for a starship captain. So it's white from head to toe, and she made the coat and embroidered it all over. So I'm going to show a picture here so you can see it a little bit closer. The coat is embroidered and beaded with all 88 official constellations, and she did a fantastic job, and I'm just really, really proud of her. So you have to let me have a moment to share her costume up there. She did a really, really nice job with it. Speaking of embroidery, a lot of people asked about the embroidery book because I've had this injury to my hand and I'm not supposed to stitch for another 18 days. April 18th is when I'm allowed to start doing handwork again, and hopefully if I can do it without any pain, then I'm good to go. I just have to still be careful with it. But April 18th, it's circled on my calendar. I can start hand stitching again. But a lot of people asked about what was happening with the embroidery book, and it is still going ahead. The publisher has been really great to work with. They've pushed the date back, so it's not going to come out now until December. And we've got a couple of other stitchers who have jumped in and are doing the rest of the sample stitching. So I still designed all of the motifs for it, and I stitched about almost half of the sample pieces. But there's two other stitchers who are doing the rest of the sample stitching, and they've been sending me photos of the work that they've been doing, and it's looking great, so I'm really, really excited. And I have permission from the publisher to share just a couple of little images. We don't have a cover yet that I can show you. That is in the process of being designed. But in the meantime, here are just a few little peeks at some of the motifs that are going to be in the book. So it's going to be a huge mix of animals and stuff around the house and things out in nature. It's going to be really, really fun. And so I haven't counted it up totally since they are all done, but I think it ended up being well over 500 different motifs. So lots and lots and lots of things for you to stitch. And with that, I think I'm going to sign off here because I am losing my voice the more I talk, and that is pretty much what's going on at Shiny Happy World this month. Have a great month.